This week on NBA 2K TV, we meet up with community member Dignify.
I just always like making new builds, seeing what works.
Then find out what's coming up in the neighborhood. And we've added MyTEAM updates. We're your source for pack releases, events, and locker codes. We'll wrap it up with the contenders for top play of the summer. So get ready to vote. That's all happening now. Welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV. First up, we need to thank everyone who entered and voted for the first ever NBA 2K Shoe Creator Challenge.
Yes, voting is now closed, but we are tallying up your votes and we will be announcing each category winner next week right here at 4 p.m. Pacific.
And that's when you'll vote again to decide which shoe makes it into NBA 2K20. But in the meantime, we've noticed the community has been super active.
And I caught up with one community member who's making some incredible build videos, so we chatted about some archetypes. Today we're talking to Dignify, and this man has so many builds on his YouTube channel. Dignify, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Welcome to 2K TV. So let's get right into it. Your channel has so many different various builds that you produce for the community. How do you get into something like that?
Well, for me, I play a lot of 2K, so I always need to if I do one thing too much, I feel like I need to switch it up a little bit. I need to try out something different just so I can have not more so fun, but just kind of change it up, try to play differently than I do every single day. So I just always like making new builds, seeing what works, see something interesting to show my fans and subscribers.
So for new fans that are coming to your channel, what kind of videos can they expect from you?
I like to do live commentary videos. I like to try to get good gameplay videos with different builds like you were saying, but mainly right now what's really popping off on my channel is doing these NBA player videos where I try to mimic the play style of certain NBA players. This is the exact build that I wanted to make to replicate Kobe's game. So one that's really good for me right now is I have this Giannis build, which is really blowing up my channel right now because obviously Giannis playing amazing in real life, so a lot of people kind of search for that. If he's dunking, I try to use all his dunk packages and stuff like that, just to kind of emulate how he would play in real life.
That's scary and cool for the fans at the same time because we have a bunch of Giannis's running around out there. That's a problem.
Oh yeah. Exactly.
How many hours does it take you to create these builds?
Maybe a little bit less than an hour, but to build it all up and make it perfect before I actually release it, that takes maybe a week or so, but it's ultimately it's worth it. So
that's cool. Is there any specific builds that you've created that are your favorites?
Oh, for sure. I have it's a scoring machine build I made in the beginning of the year. It's cool, but I made it to be a Kobe Bryant type of build. So it kind of can do a little bit of everything. It can shoot, play in the post, play some defense. Obviously, that's kind of one of the builds that I made in the beginning that kind of blew up a little bit on my channel as well. So that was really cool to see, the fans kind of appreciate that.
I always ask this of people that really spend a lot of time putting builds together like yourself. Do you think about what kind of gameplay you want to use that build for? For example, do you think about a build differently if you're going to create something for the neighborhood and park gameplay as opposed to something for 5-on-5 or rec?
Oh, for sure. If I'm using, say, that Giannis build I was talking about, it has a 60 ball control. I can get away with that at the park, kind of messing around, dribbling and all that kind of stuff like that. But if I'll go into, the rec center or play 5-on-5 Pro-Am and I try to do that, it's probably not going to be the most efficient. So I kind of just adjust the play style a little bit differently. But, the build, it still works out regardless.
You spent so much time in 2K20 creating builds. What is one thing you'd like to see with the build system or the archetype system going into next year?
I kind of would like to see a little bit more of I don't know how to say, kind of more of a balance. This year, the popular build is blue, and I think it's blue and green, finishing and shooting. But then you're kind of really limited to only shooting. You can't really dribble too much. You can't really play the best defense. I kind of would like just more of a balanced system.
What's some of your favorite game modes to play? Are you a park guy? Are you a rec? I know you play a lot of both, and you're obviously experimenting with all these builds and helping the fans out and the community create all these different kind of play styles. What really stands out to you as your favorite mode?
For sure, for me, is the park. I kind of this year I got a logo, which was really cool for 2K to kind of acknowledge kind of the content that I do. So being able to talk to fans, play with fans, have a lot of people kind of go around the court, it's been like the coolest thing for me. So the park this year, more so than any other game mode, is probably the most fun for me right now.
Fans haven't checked out your channel, definitely get in there. You will find something for everybody. I mean, this man has built every kind of player. So thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you out there on the neighborhood for sure. And if I run into you, don't, take it easy on me. Don't go too hard on me.
Yeah, yes, sir, of course.
This is the 2KMC, here to let you know what's going down in NBA 2K20. In the neighborhood, we've got those 2K Compete events lined up for you. Start your engine Saturday with Formula 2K. The points you earn from each game played will convert into distance around the track. And it's a race to the finish line. On Sunday, it's time for boot camp. My players with a 75 overall or lower can hop in and earn some double rep and get those OVRs up. Tuesday, it's Rush 1v1. Get in the tent, win 4 games in a row, and earn your prizes. Right now, in MyTEAM, Flashpack 7 has dropped with glitched T-Mac and Dirk. Improve your lineup with these legendary opals. Jump into Triple Threat Online this weekend to pick up a couple of bad boys from the Pistons. And enter these locker codes for a chance at a Diamond MJ, an Opal Devin Booker, packs, and more. Yeah, that's right. You better pause so you don't miss these. And a big congrats to all the new legends that are popping up on your screen throughout the episode. I'll be back later with your top plays of summer.
Well, it's your man, Czar, the AI architect, back in the building. Last time out, we talked about the basics of the play action buttons. Today, we're gonna take you a step further into something a little more advanced. Custom playlists that can be available on the play action button. Let's say you're watching your favorite YouTuber and they recommend a few plays in your favorite team's playbook. Instead of searching through a sea of plays and actions, you can easily make a playlist that includes your favorite plays. First, go to the Offensive Settings pause menu and go down to Play Selection. You can replace as many or as few plays as you like. For this example, let's replace the first 3 play actions with our 3 favorite plays from any one team's playbook. First, select the play action you want to replace and press the pass button. That will bring up all the plays and actions in the team's playbook. Now, move down to the play that you want to select and press the pass button again to select that play. At this point, you can assign the play to a player or make another selection. Next, scroll down to the next play you want to replace and press the pass button again. Select the play and again press the pass button to select it. Repeat the process again for each play you want to replace. Now that we have added all the plays we want, scroll back to the top of the playlist and begin the process of assigning each play to a player currently in the game. To assign a play to a player, scroll to the play you want to assign and then press the lob pass button. Then select the player you want to assign that play to and press the pass button. This will select the player and send you back to the playlist to select the next play. Scroll down to the next play you want to assign and press that lob button again. Now select the same or different player to assign that play to and continue like this until you have assigned all your new plays. When complete, you can scroll through your plays and see who they are assigned to. If you're pleased with your selections, press the bounce pass button to exit out of the menu. You are now ready to use your custom playlist in-game. Now once you're back in the game on offense, hit that plays bumper, and now you have one button access to 3 or more favorite plays. It's real nice. Until next time, it's your man Czar helping you get buckets, and I'm out.
Yo, this is the 2KMC. And it's top plays time. We have the last 8 top play of the week winners, and we need your help to determine which one is the best. Over the next 2 weeks, You will vote for your top play of the summer and the recipient of 500,000 VC. Show me the winners. Let's start things off with ATM to death. After the missed shot, cleans up the glass with the acrobatic between the legs dunk. Ooh. From episode 30, we have Leo Herring 07. Swats the shot attempt with ferocious intent, but the ball somehow finds a way to go in. Still not sure how that happened. Next, it's Coop Existential. Runs the floor on the fast break and clears the defender for the alley-oop jam. How's that for a fast break? It's actually really good. I didn't need to ask that question. Moving on to Huncho Twin in the playground. Looking for a basket in the open court and ends up clearing the defender. Don't try that at home, kids. Now, vote for your favorite play. The winner will be back next week as a finalist for top play of the summer and will go head-to-head with the winner of the next vote, which takes place right now. From episode 33, it's Watch Me Work 601. Gets rid of the defender with a filthy ankle breaker, then gets rid of the second defender with a ridiculous windmill jam. Next, we have Skills to Get Done in WNBA action. Unleashes the killer crossover with Candace Parker and converts the tough and one layup. From episode 35, we have Dylan Hen 99 showing off their Mamba mentality. In a tie game with just over a second remaining, sinks the fadeaway three with Kobe Bryant for the walk-off victory. Finally, we've got Lisi 225 off the double alley-oop. It's an acrobatic behind-the-back flush for the win! Check out the hang time on the behind-the-back finish. Now, vote for your second finalist for top play of the summer. And come back next week to see the top two plays face off with 500,000 VC on the line. And as always, if you want to see your plays on the show, then submit them to social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. This is the 2KMC, and I'm out.
I know you can't get enough of us, so check us out on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV. Thanks so much for joining us, and that's all we have for you this week.
And make sure to tune in next week where we announce the winners of the Shoe Creator Contest and you vote for the most popular.
See you next time.